The Boyd Gaming 300 for the NASCAR Xfinity Series at Las 3-day stretch, I should say. We had the Cup Series on Sunday. Last night we had the Truck Series race. That was a great race. We also had a crazy battle at the end of Stage 1 as it was too. So it was a very fun race to say the least. We got the win there. We finished just outside the top 10 of the Cup race. We'll see what we can do with Dale Jr. in this one. A heartbreaker at Daytona in the Xfinity Series in the season opener here with Dale Jr. leading the final 5 laps until the white flag lap. Going into turn 3 in the last lap of the race, car got tight, went up the track. There were 3 wide for the lead center of the corner and ended up not bringing home the victory that day. But we're going to try to get it done here today. Starting 34th, we got a couple guys going to the rear. No practice, no qualifying for today's race. So we're going to hop in. We're going to get things going. Austin Cindric and Noah Gragson are going to make up the front row for today's race. Josh Bilicki and Brandon Brown will be the 2 drivers to start at the back of the pack for today's race. Obviously, behind the 34th place car at the start, Dale Earnhardt Jr. So here we go. The green flag is back in the air. One more race at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, and we're underway. Gaming Hot Plays, Joshua White. Whoa. Evan Board 23, Robbie Dixon. King, welcome to the stream, everybody. 45 laps in Stage 1. 300 miles, 200 laps here tonight at Vegas. We'll see if Dale Jr. can get his first win of the season. Car all over the place right from the get-go. Making moves. No practice or qualifying for the Xfinity cars, but we know how to run this racetrack after the 267-lap Cup race and the 134-lap truck race last night. Nine people currently watching in the early going of the race. Thanks for everybody tuning in here today. And again, Dale Jr. trying to pick up spots from the get-go. Oh, he slides up the track into the side of Jesse Little in the 4 car. They were 3 wide. Jr. doesn't have a lot of grip in his race car right now. Josh Williams with a little bit of a block. Quickly inside the top 20, though, for Dale Earnhardt Jr. Now looking for 18th on Joe Graff Jr. into turns 3 and 4. He's got the spot. And Joe Graff Jr. gets loose now on corner exit off in turn 4. Ray Black Jr. with a run on the outside. Jesse Little following Dale Jr. right up through there after they made contact about a lap and a half ago. Yep. Tampa Bay Lightning won the Stanley Cup Finals last night. Was not able to watch it because I was streaming, and then when I got done, I was actually watching Monday Night Football. I only watched about the 3rd quarter, and then I went to bed because I had to work today. But I don't have to work tomorrow, thankfully, so. Fastest lap of the early going of the race here for Dale Earnhardt Jr. Trying to grip the outside through turns 1 and 2. And of the 8 people currently watching right now, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. More daily NASCAR content. Again, we got these full race live streams for NASCAR video games on the daily. Realistic broadcasts to go along with them. You're watching the championship mode race 2 for the Xfinity Series here tonight. But not only that, I have a couple of other special videos planned over the next couple of days. I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun. They're a little different compared to what we're used to on the channel, but I think as did I and will I. Maybe hoping to make a couple series out of it. R6, welcome to the stream. What other years should you do for Um, 2011 was a really good season. Granted, it's, the car tomorrow is just like 2013, so I guess that's not going to make too much of a difference, but... Atlanta's getting 2 dates next year. I did not see that. The only NASCAR news I saw while I was at work today was that Chad Knaus was stepping down. Well, he wasn't stepping down. I guess he was getting a promotion within Hendrick Motorsports. He's going to be the... what was his role? His new role? He's stepping down as crew chief from William Byron's car at the end of the year. He's going to retire from crew chiefing. But then he's supposed to go to competitions director, I believe. I believe that's the right job description. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it has something to do with that, or Hendrick Motorsports stable. Just announced it. Oh, okay, that's probably why I didn't see it then. So we found out in that truck race last night how quick these stages roll by in the Xfinity and Truck Series. Billy Kramer, welcome to the stream. No, this is only the second race of the season. We have not gotten a win yet with Junior. We were leading at Daytona on the last lap of the race. Going into turn 3, we got really tight. Went up the racetrack. Lost a few spots on that last lap, unfortunately. Junior's picking his way through the field here little by little. Started at the back. It's going to be tough to get stage points here in stage 1. We'll see how this is going to go. Oh, and he went to go high of Ryan Sieg, and Sieg blocked him. Sieg was running the bottom the whole time. And now Junior's going to have to go to the bottom to get around Ryan Sieg. That 39 car. Yep, just stage 1 here. Just got started a few minutes ago. A little less than 10 minutes ago, to be exact. Justin Allgaier had a good run at the start of the race, just outside the top 10. And we saw in the regular season on our custom schedule season how many different winners we had in the regular season. Very few drivers clinched spots on points, only 4 of them. And we already obviously have a winner after Daytona. So what will happen here in this one? Will we get that second different winner? Good chance that that will be the case. Still 31 laps left in stage 1, but it's only about 15 minutes roughly. Dale Jr.'s picking his way through the traffic. He hasn't had to deal with any lap cars yet, being mid-pack, and so far he's about 10 seconds off the race lead. Not quite halfway through the tire run yet. Now everybody's going to be good on fuel to the end of this opening stage. I'm not sure what the tire scenario is, but remember, Only 4 sets of tires throughout the course of the race, so gonna have to manage that as we go forward. We used all 4 exactly in the truck race last night. Junior is gaining ground on Anthony Alfredo. To the inside into turns 1 and 2. Easily going to get around Alfredo. Slide right up in front of him. Just behind his teammate. One of the cars Dale Jr. owns. Justin Allgaier. Riley Herbst barely in front of him. Junior all the way to the outside through turns 3 and 4, but he got in the wall, and that's going to allow Justin Allgaier to get up there. Junior hasn't ran the outside in 3 and 4 so much. That might have costed him a shot to get around Allgaier in turns 1 and 2 now. Junior back to the outside again, trying to get the run down these straightaways. And he's going to get a little bit of a run on Justin Allgaier here. To the inside as Allgaier took his line to the outside on corner exit. So Dale Jr.'s got the spot. Trying to stay low and work his way underneath Riley Herbst in 18th. Or sorry, in the 18 car in 12th. Little side draft there through the tri-oval. Jr. doing everything he can to get around Riley Herbst right now. Drove it in deep into turns 1 and 2, and he's easily got the spot. Now Justin Haley less than a second ahead in the 11th position. 2008 season would be a good one. That's first season of Car of Tomorrow, when they had the wing spoilers. Junior trying to use the outside through turns 3 and 4 there. Haley had the bottom. Junior gets the run down the front stretch because of it. Caution's out. First caution of the race today. It comes at lap 23 while Brandon Jones is in the lead. Not going to see any pit stops here. At least out of the top 10. Tommy Joe Martin's back in 18th will pit. And CJ McLaughlin in 33rd will get the free pass. A couple guys a lap down will pit, might as well at that point. But outside of Tommy Joe Martin's, everybody on the lead lap is going to stay out of the pits here. And it's important for those guys up around the top 10 to stay out because there's not many laps left. And you have to conserve your tires if you're Dale Jr. You only get 4 sets the whole race. He needs to make sure he gets to the end of stage 1 before pitting for tires in this race. So here we go. He'll restart in the preferred line on the inside too. That definitely helps. Green flag back in the air after our first caution of the race here tonight at Vegas. We had 5 of them in the truck race last night. We've got 20 laps to go here in stage 1. Junior trying to get the restart to the bottom. Just gets underneath Chastain. Little side draft there. Pulled him back. Junior really drove it off in there deep too. So this is going to get interesting. Now he's got a little bit better track position. He had a good restart. He gained about 4 spots. Believe it or not. And now he's got a huge run to the inside, all the way to the apron. 3 wide to the bottom. This is for 4th. Off into turn 1. He's got a big run to the inside of Harrison Burton now for 3rd. Dale Jr. cutting his way through the field. Trying to... Brandon Jones still in the lead. Chase Briscoe 2nd, but it's Dale Jr. up to 3rd. Cindric trying to get around the outside of the 20 of Harrison Burton. They almost made contact there. Briscoe's trying hard to get to the lead with just 18 to go in this stage. Dale Jr. going to try to protect that right front tire and run the outside here as much as he can. With Briscoe and Jones going to the bottom of the track, that could help Jr. down the straightaways. Look at the run Dale Jr.'s got now on the front stretch. Car still on a little bit lower grip. And he rode it off into turns 1 and 2. Briscoe's all over the back bumper of Brandon Jones. But Dale Jr. creeping in for 2nd place now. Briscoe looks low. Jones blocks him off. Jr. to the apron. Dale Jr. is up to 2nd place, and he's going for the lead on Brandon Jones into turn 1. Boy, he drove it in there deep. Jr.'s got the spot. Jones with the crossover. Briscoe to the inside. They're 3 wide for the lead off of turn number 2. Briscoe and Jr. just split Brandon Jones. Jr. to the outside. Briscoe to the inside as they're still side by side for the lead. And Jones fading back slightly. Jr. trying to get the run on exit of turn 4. He can't clear Briscoe quite yet. Briscoe hanging in on the bottom. Battle for that playoff point on the line here. You can see the amount of straightaway speed that Jr. is able to carry. He's trying to get to the inside in front of Briscoe, and he does to protect the line. Dale Jr. to the lead for the first time today. Actually, I think he led that last lap by inches on Briscoe, so lap 30 was the first lap that Dale Jr. led. So how about that? Much like we saw from Crafton in the truck race last night, from the back to the front, with a caution in stage 1 to kind of help him get a little bit better track position to give him that shot to win the stage, and he's making the most out of it right now. But now he needs to hope that right front tire is going to make it to the end of the stage. He's down to 20% tire wear. 13 laps to go still in stage 1. I mean, Jr. might have to back it off. He doesn't want to risk damaging that race car too early in the race trying to get the stage win. Got to be thinking big goal here is to win the race overall. And although these stage points and a playoff point if you win the stage could help, just have to see how that's going to work. Brandon Jones, Chase Briscoe, side by side for 2nd. Jr. let out of the gas a little bit more 1 and 2 there, so Jr. backing up the corners, trying to make sure that right front tire is going to make it all the way back. I mean, Jr.'s really coasting it quite a bit. Just trying to maintain the gap with the cars behind him. Briscoe trying to cross over Brandon Jones now. I mean, that is going to be close. Junior's getting out of the gas way early in the corners. He's definitely got the fastest car at this point in the run, so that helps. Briscoe just cleared Jones off of turn 2 to get that 2nd spot back. They stopped battling with one another, with Junior backing his corners up quite a bit. You wonder if they might be able to run him back down. Briscoe all the way to the outside. 10 laps to go, stage number 1. And Junior's running the bottom instead of the top, so you would think he'd be using more tires, but he's just running the bottom so he can take the shortest way around the track with how much he's getting out of the gas in the corners. Trying to let the car rotate itself, not overdrive it, really saving those tires quite a bit. I mean, this is a perfect call. If he can make it to the end of the stage, he can pit with everybody else, and he'd get the stage win, assuming he could hold on. But Jones and Briscoe are closing in slightly with Junior backing it off. But I think Junior would much rather finish third in the stage and get at least a decent amount of stage points than blow that right front tire. What's that tire? He's likely going to have more than 5 seconds of damage. 8 laps to go. Look at that interval. By the way, Jones did get second place back about a lap and a half ago. And they're only about 0.6 of a second, about 5 to 6 car lengths back of Dale Jr. Cindric's in fourth, but he's about 3 seconds off the lead. Briscoe all the way to the outside, trying to get a run on Jones, who ran that middle lane through the last corner. Junior's not that much faster in general compared to Brandon Jones and Chase Briscoe at this point in the run, but he is a little bit faster, so that does help. He's doing a great job conserving those tires, though. I mean, he's only burning about 1% a lap. He's on pace to make it 6 laps left yet in the stage. And although those lap times have dropped off quite a bit, and look at how slow the lap time is right now. 32.498 was the last lap for Dale Jr. His fastest lap in the race is a 31.505. He's about a second off the pace. Nice job there, Billy. 5 to go, stage 1. Ooh, Junior a little too loose that time through 1 and 2, going through the bumps on the bottom of the track. Now, it's bumpy all the way around the racetrack, don't get me wrong, but a little bumpier on the bottom. Overdrove the corner just a little bit. Jones to the top side of the racetrack now, so Jones, with 4 to go in the stage, he's not even going to worry about conserving his tires. He's just trying to run down Dale Jr. right now. Lap traffic could play a factor. They're going to catch the lap traffic by the end of the stage if we stay green long enough.
Go easy on the tires.
But also you've got to think of, too, if a caution comes out before the end of the stage at this point, now that we've got 3 to go in stage 1, the stage will be over. I think Junior's just hoping it runs to the end of the stage. That's less laps he has to run in stage number 2. He's got a fast car on the long run, the extremely long run.
Easy on those tires, driver.
6% left, 2 laps to go in stage 1 at Vegas. And Junior's going to catch lap traffic this lap. He looks to that middle to upper lane. He pushed a little harder in 1 and 2 that time. He wants to make sure he's able to clear the traffic off of turn 1. Now there's a buffer, 1 lap car in between the 2 leaders. That'll help Junior out a little bit. He's pushing it through 3 and 4 as well. Through that middle lane, white flag in the air, 1 lap to go. Stage number 1 for Dale Jr., 4% left on that right front tire. He pushed it through most of the last lap. He's just trying to pull away now. Had to change his line there on Joe Graff Jr., try to put a couple more cars a lap down as well. 31st is now a lap down in Joe Graff Jr. 3% left. So Dale Jr. will make it back to the green-white checkered flag to win his first stage of the season and the second race of the season. Getting that first playoff point. Austin Hill barely going to stay on the lead lap here. Oh, yes, he did. And Dale Jr. will win stage 1 here at Las Vegas. Jeffrey Dunn, welcome to the stream. Ray Howard, Broyles Bravo, welcome to the stream. No adjustments here for Dale Jr. under pit road. 4 fresh tires and a full tank of fuel coming, though. Going to add about 5% more tape also, but that is it out of this 8 car. Once we get to 1,000 subscribers at some point in time, whenever that could happen, that's when we can get the super chat in here, as well as other amenities that will help grow the channel. Green flag back in the air. Stage 2 underway. Another 45 laps, 42 by the time we go green here. As Brandon Jones spun the tires in the outside lane, but then he went low to block off Austin Cindric. That's going to allow Dale Jr. to get away here on the opening lap of the restart. Good job getting through the shifts himself there that time for Dale Jr. as well. Again, we had 10 people just watching just a second ago. Jones trying to protect back in second place right now. And Tommy Joe Martin's up there in third place all of a sudden. He's having himself a good run so far. Carry the run down the front stretch. Junior just ran his fastest lap of the race there. 31.297 is about 0.2 of a second faster. The clean air is really helping him out. Now he goes to the bottom in 1 and 2. He's ran the top most of the night. And the only reason he did that is because Brandon Jones went to the bottom and he wanted to hold on to the lead as long as he could there. Man, Junior's car is just so good. But here comes the rest of the cars back behind Jones now. Alex Labey and Michael Annett are side by side for third back there. They want a piece of the lead if they get the opportunity. And Jones just blew past Dale Jr. through 1 and 2. Jr. didn't really slide up much. I mean, Jones just absolutely destroyed him in that corner. But now Jones gets a little tight. Junior able to beat Annett back to the gas with Michael Annett running the top side. So Junior at least holds on to second place right now. But Brandon Jones leads, and that was the fastest lap that time in the race for Dale Jr. So, again, this 8 car is fast. That is for certain. And how about Jeffrey Earnhardt? What a run he's got to the bottom of the racetrack. For third place. Now he's underneath his uncle, and there's a little contact there between the two. Junior goes up the track, off the exit of turn 4. Michael Annett had to check up because of it, and Cindric is up to third. Followed by Noah Gragson back there in 5th behind Dale Jr. Cindric now to the inside of Jeffrey Earnhardt. He is looking for second place. Tim Irvin, welcome to the stream, by the way. Brandon Jones leading here at Vegas. He led the most laps back in stage 1, although it was Dale Jr. getting the win in that opening stage. Conserved his tires very well. He's on his second set right now. I should say first fresh set of tires outside of the tires he had at the very start of the race. Man, look at that run he had into turn 3. He might have drove it in a little deeper. That's going to allow Gragson and Briscoe to beat him back to the gas, but they're side by side right now, so they're going to stall each other's run out a little bit. Chase Briscoe is taking 4th all alone, but man, he got really loose off the turn 4, and that gave Gragson another shot at him back there in, or I should say 4th, 5th. Now Junior gets tight in the center of the corner, kind of overran 1 and 2 a little bit. He tries to run down his nephew, Jeffrey Earnhardt, in the 3rd spot. Noah Gragson takes the shot down to the bottom of the racetrack. Could not quite clear Dale Jr. that time. He's going to have a good shot in 3 and 4, though. Junior's a little better in 1 and 2 than what he is 3 and 4, and Gragson pulls up and just clears him. And here comes the train game now on the bottom underneath Dale Jr. Junior's preferred line in 1 and 2 is on the top. So he'll go way up the racetrack here looking find any sort of speed he can to get back around some of these guys. He was hanging on to 4th place there for a little while, but now he's starting to drop like a rock. How about Briscoe up the middle? He's lost a lot of spots in this transition as well. He got stuck on the outside right behind Dale Jr. Harrison Burton trying to go to the top. Jr. trying to pinch the 51 of Clements down there, hoping that would keep Alex LeBay stuck behind. Jr. could get back to the inside, but he wasn't able to do it there. Oh, Briscoe got really loose off and turn 4. Junior snuck right underneath him. Now trying to go to the apron, looking for a little bit of a shortcut. But he can't hang on that left rear corner panel enough, but he drives it in deep through 1 and 2 to get right back to the inside of Briscoe once more. Yeah, I don't really care too much for the debate, honestly. I mean, let's be honest, majority of people that are going to watch the debate tonight going to be watching for things that probably don't even have to do with politics. What has our country come to? Oh, wow, Briscoe had a big run there. Chastain's kind of pulled in on this group also. It's amazing how many cars are under a blanket right now. You don't see this typically on the mile and a half, especially in the Xfinity series, but you're seeing it here. Noah Gragson's in 5th place right now. 4th place, rather. And 4th all the way back to 10th. Oh, a little contact with Junior and Chastain getting into turn 1. Junior was probably going to clear him if it wasn't for that contact. That definitely hurt him more than it helped him. Oh, trouble! Gragson's in the wall. Everybody gravitates towards the top. Caution's out for the 2nd time tonight for incident. Noah Gragson hit the wall hard in the center of turns 3 and 4. Looked like his right front tire blew out on him, and it definitely is like comedy. Cold Custer, Noah Gragson, fan 41.9. Welcome to the stream. So Dale Jr. will get to restart on the inside there in 9th place. That'll help him out a little bit, but one of his cars goes down while running in 4th, and that was Noah Gragson, unfortunately. Tough break for Gregson, off to a good start tonight, and that is likely going to knock him out of the race. Thanks for liking there, and if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. We got daily NASCAR content, such as these full race live streams with a realistic broadcast. A couple guys spun the tires on the restart there. Junior had to jump to third quickly to get around him to the inside. That was really strange. Both Briscoe and Alex LeBay spun the tires on the restart. Look at Junior able to gain a few spots because of it, and he got a good restart himself there. Look at Dale Jr. go, looking to the inside of Clements now with a huge head of steam. He's going for second place into turn number 3. 3 wide to the bottom. Underneath Jeffrey Earnhardt, Austin Cindric, he clears them all. Dale Jr. up to second. What a restart. He gained 8 spots there. Still 23 to go in stage number 2. Brandon Jones leads. Jeremy Clemens hanging out in third place, trying to get back around Dale Jr., who went to the top through 1 and 2, his preferred lane. Ooh, look at the straightaway speed. That's why the bottom now to protect on Clements through 3 and 4. Junior going to try to win stage 2 like he did back in stage 1. Thanks for dropping a sub there. As Dale Jr. just got in the wall in turns 1 and 2. Definitely overran turns 1 and 2 that time. And that allows Brandon Jones to get away slightly once again. But Junior's holding his own in second as they go for third place back there. They're 3 wide off of turn 4 for third. No, not quite. Chastain couldn't quite get under him like I thought he was going to originally. Jones has about a 7 to 8 car length lead on Dale Jr. Cindric's up to third now. Chastain's up to fourth, followed by Clements, who now falls back to fifth. How about Ross Chastain? He was in 10th place at the time of the caution, and he's gained quite a few spots. Cindric looking to get around the 8 car here. 20 to go in stage 2 here tonight. Cindric going to the bottom of the track, looking for the spot. It's going to be a little harder for Dale Jr. to save his tires in this stage versus stage 1. Jr. back to the top through 3 and 4. Trying to get the run on corner exit. Cindric cleared him. Jr. going back at him. Big side draft through the tri-oval. Trying to pull him back. Now Junior to the bottom into turns 1 and 2. He got the spot back, and that was a textbook crossover by Dale Jr. to get right back into second place again. But now Cindric got the run off the outside, but he wasn't able to do anything with it like Junior was the lap before. Cindric back to the top again. So is Chastain. And Clements way back there, and that allows Briscoe to get by him for a spot on the racetrack. That moves Briscoe up to 5th. A lot going on right now. Everybody battling for every stage point they can early in the season. Won't get a real feel for really how the majority of these drivers will stack out the early going of the point standings until after about the first 5 or 6 races. Junior back to the top again through 3 and 4. Cindric went up there as well, so he really had nowhere to go. Junior's doing everything he can right now to run down that 19 car of Brandon Jones. A 1.4 back at the line that time. Loose in the center of the corner. Tires might have slightly touched the white line, and that's all it takes. Just a slight little touch. Gonna ride along through the different camera angles now for the first time in the race here today. Dale Jr. just kind of gripping up that outside of the racetrack. Trying to go full throttle through 3 and 4. He's really trying to push the car. Had to lift slightly in the center of the corner there. Man, he got loose up in turn 4. Junior's doing whatever he can right now to push the race car and try to run down that 19. Now there will be lap traffic if we stay green to the end of the stage. But when will Jones catch that lap traffic? Then it'll be a game of cat and mouse from that point on. Mari P, welcome to the stream. Currently in stage 2, Omari. 13 laps left in this stage. Dale Jr. won stage 1. And he's trying to run down Brandon Jones for the stage 2 victory right now. He's burning out down Jones. Briscoe's up to 4th meanwhile, so he's closing in slowly but surely. That right front's getting really worn out now, down to 20% tire wear in the center of 1 and 2. Brandon Jones switched to the outside that time through turns 3 and 4, 11 to go. I think he notices that Dale Jr. slowly closing in on him. But Junior's going to have to start backing off at some point in time. Otherwise, that right front tire is just not going to make it to the end of the stage. As much as that hurts to have to think about for Dale Jr. as far as trying to win stage number 2. There's 10 laps to go in the stage. And although he wants that extra playoff point to sweep the first 2 stages of the race, again, got to be thinking big picture here. You don't want to damage that car, because if we have more than 5 seconds of damage, it's tough. I'm calculating the points after the race. I'm calculating them through the race, but I don't have to. I trust that I'm not going to DNF tonight. I hope. I haven't DNF'd yet, so it hasn't bit me, I guess. In any of the series. So the game's accurately doing it so far. And I don't know if Dale Jr. is going to make it to the end of the stage. That right front is wearing out quite a bit. Down to 11% off the turn 4 there. 8 laps to go in the stage. Junior's going to have to start backing it off. Junior backs it off quite a bit through 1 and 2 that time. He's not quite within striking distance yet either. Just try not to over-rotate the car. He's taking the shortest way around the racetrack, though. Even though that tends to burn out the tires a little more. Again, he's backing off, so he's able to do this. Only 2 cautions per incident tonight. 1 caution in stage 1, 1 in stage 2. Jones ran that middle lane through 3 and 4. Six to go, stage 2.
can manage our time.
Junior gets a shot. He's got to get around him, though, just in case we get a late stage caution. We get to 4 laps left. The stage can end with a yellow. And now Junior to the middle lane. Jones got a little tight off of turn 4. He started at the bottom. He washed up just a little bit. But Dale Jr. is coming with 5 to go in the stage. And now Jones caught behind the lap car of McLaughlin. Junior to the outside. He's got the lead into turns 1 and 2. But now can he hold on? Junior to the bottom. He's going to get around Matt Mills here. Junior has to coast it to save that right front tire. The top 2 have absolutely pulled away from everybody else. Briscoe's the next closest in 3rd. He's 3 seconds off the lead. 4 to go on the stage. Junior didn't wear out any percentage of his tires that time. Jones with a big run to the bottom. He's trying to get back at Junior, who's backing it off right now. Side by side for the lead off of turn 2. Junior ran a little higher, had the run, pulls down in front of Jones, then backs out of the gas early. Ooh, Junior got loose. And he's backing out of the gas so he doesn't have to use the tires, trying to overcorrect it while it's loose. 3 to go in the stage. Junior's running a defensive line to say the least, but he's also trying to conserve as the top 2 go at it for the stage win. Jones looks low, looks high. Junior low, back to the outside, and out of the gas early again into 3. Junior washes up the track. Jones almost got there. 2 laps to go, stage 2. Another lap car could get in the way. Colby Howard in the 15. He is running the outside here. Junior's a lap and a half away, but that right front's at 2%. Oh, he's backing it way off now through 3 and 4. By way off, I mean way off. But he beats Jones back to the gas. He stays in front of him. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go in stage 2. Will the right front hold for Dale Jr.? He's got Jones breathing down his neck. Way out of the gas early again through 1 and 2. Oh, Junior got a little loose. Jones looks high. Junior blocks him down the backstretch. 1%. Junior has to coast it again through 3 and 4. Jones to the outside. Can Junior beat him back to the gas? He does. All the way back to the line. Jones is going to steal stage number 2. By inches, Brandon Jones with a last lap pass to win stage number 2. Junior's tire held on there, but if he didn't back it off, he was going to blow it. Brandon Jones was right there for the taking. That was a good finish to the end of the stage. Much like we had back in stage 1, this one was a little more intense. Already no, my birthday's not coming up soon. I just had my birthday about a month and a half ago. Kyle Busch, or sorry, Dale Jr. wins the race off pit road that time. Green flag back in the air, and our final stage is now underway. So here we go. 107 laps to go. Final stage of the race. Junior with a good restart. And Jones by inches won stage 2 on Dale Jr. Junior won stage 1. Jones won stage 2. Jones finished second in stage 1. Junior second in stage 2. So they have both scored 19 stage points tonight. And how about Chase Briscoe? Briscoe with a heck of a restart. He's going for the lead, but now Junior can push the race car again. He's got 2 more sets of tires left the rest of the race. We're almost halfway home. Down to the bottom. Briscoe on the outside, and Briscoe's there. Off of turn 4. Junior goes up the side, draft him. Jones to the bottom. Oh, they're 3 wide for the lead into turn 1. Nobody wants to give. Junior just can't keep up with them on the short run. Jones can't quite clear Briscoe yet. They're still side by side for the lead up there as Junior's falling back to 3rd. Jones trying to pull up and clear Briscoe. He does, off of turn 4. This is a big run that Junior got there. Through 3 and 4. Still holding on to 3rd. Oh, almost some contact there. Clements had to get out of the gas. Michael Annette gets into the side of his teammate. Junior up the track, has to get out of the gas now. There was definitely a decent amount of contact way up the hill. Went Junior. After Annette got in the back of him. Oh, man. Excuse me. Junior trying to hang on the right rear now of Justin Allgaier. Man, Junior's falling all the way back to 10th. Junior has not been outside the top 10 since before that first caution of the race back at lap 23. And on that restart following, that was the last time Junior was outside the top 10. And that's because he had to come from the back of the pack. He had a big run there off of turn 4. 3 wide to the bottom underneath both Justin Haley and Justin Allgaier. Oh, but he can't clear them both. Haley to the bottom, 3 wide as they both split him. Here comes Harrison Burton with a run. Junior able to pull up right in front of him. Junior got it in the back of Allgaier there through 3 and 4. He goes up the hill. Junior got tight afterwards, and here comes Jeffrey Earnhardt to the inside. Cross flags in the air. We're halfway home. 100 laps down and 100 laps to go at Las Vegas Motor Speedway tonight for the NASCAR Xfinity Series on NASCAR Heat 5, second race of the season. Definitely been a fun one. Man, Junior gave his nephew a huge shot there, and he's able to clear Allgaier because of it. That definitely slowed Dale Jr. down. Still able to pull up in front of Harrison Burton, so he didn't lose a spot there at least. Got the trapped off Allgaier as well. 3 and 4. Junior all the way upstairs. Harrison Burton had a big run though. Allgaier kind of fading back. Junior up the middle now between Harrison Burton and Justin Allgaier. Able to get back in front of Harrison Burton. Oh, wow. Look at how loose Junior got down there. Driving it hard. Still can't get around the 7 of Allgaier. Justin's holding on strong for that 10th spot. That's costed Junior time too, obviously, but even to get back closer to the front as quick as he can. Definitely the most ground he's lost off a restart tonight, both positions and interval wise. Junior back in the top 10. He was able to clear Allgaier before they got off into turn 1 that time. But here comes Burton with a run. He gets past Allgaier himself and out of the inside. Junior trying to side draft Harrison Burton. Oh, Burton pulls the block on him and there's contact. Burton pulled up in front of Junior, but he didn't fully clear him. There's a little contact. Junior kind of just shot him off into turn 3. Burton still held the corner, though. Junior definitely had to get out of the gas. Oh man, that's unfortunate, Robbie. Unusual event. Hopefully everyone's all right. Side draft going on there between the two Earnhardts. Jeffrey had a good run at Daytona. And he's having a good run here at Vegas too on a 1.5 miles. To transition that to a 1.5 miles is a good run there for Jeffrey Earnhardt, that is for sure. And look at how much speed Harrison Burton carried off the exit of that corner. Oh man, Junior overdrove one. It's unfortunate. Everybody just keeps running the top right in front of him. He's not able to clear them with how bumper to bumper the 0 and the 20 car are. So it's not like he can really slide in front of him either to try and get that run he needs, but there he goes through the on the apron through the tri-oval that time. Drove it in really deep through 1 and 2. He got it to stick pretty well that time too. He's getting a little draft off Justin Haley, but he's still not able to clear the 0. He did clear the 20 of Harrison Burton that time. Haley stalled that momentum out after he ran the bottom. Junior to the inside of Haley. Here comes Burton with a huge run. They're 3 wide off of turn number 4. Harrison Burton. How'd he... Oh, contact. Hang on, boys. Harrison Burton, Justin Haley. Killed Junior all the way to the bottom, and now he takes it 3 wide. Jeffrey Earnhardt just sitting behind this going, all right, I'll hang back here for now. Now he gets the run. He's on the outside of Dale Jr. going into turn 3. Junior side drafts him a little bit. Burton just cleared Haley for that 8th position. Junior now clearing Jeffrey Earnhardt. He'll clear Justin Haley for 9th. Now he can go back after Harrison Burton himself. Junior to the inside. Through the tri-oval, side draft. Andrew Holland back, welcome to the stream. Lucas NASCAR for Life 18, welcome to the stream. Number 8 car, just less than 90 laps to go. He's about 9.5 seconds off the lead in 8th. Really dropped back on that restart, fell back to 11th. He's trying to work his way up. Actually fell back to 12th if I'm not mistaken. Weird start to the beginning of stage 3 for Dale Jr. He's got a fast car. I'd probably say top 5 car for sure late in the run. It's between him and Brandon Jones on who exactly has the fastest car, but I'd say Dale Jr. Although Jones won stage 2 by an inch on Dale Jr. A photo finish there. Jr. might have backed it off just a little too much, trying to conserve the right front. Gave Jones another shot on that last lap to get back around him on that last lap pass, but getting back to the top here through 1 and 2. Lap traffic is up ahead. That's what's slowing up Michael Annett right now in the 1 car. Annett pulls out of line behind him. Junior is closing the gap. That was Jeff Green in the 38 car, by the way, that was in the way. And there's a big cluster of lap traffic way up ahead going into turn 1 right now, as Junior was about 2/3 of the way down the front stretch. And now Junior goes high, Annett to the bottom, so that's going to give Junior pretty big run here off of turn 2. Annett caught the lap car in a bad spot there, kind of took away a little bit of his corner exit. And now Annett goes to the outside trying to look for that speed back again, and that allows Dale Jr. to get under him. Annett's going to get the run now down the front stretch, but Junior's already there. They're side by side. Junior goes up the track to side draft. A little contact. I got Junior loose in the center of the tri-oval. Junior a little too aggressive there. Didn't want to do that with his teammate. One of the cars he owns of all things. Wasn't trying to make contact there, but he went up the track and the car just kept going up there. He kind of got skatey and the rear tires got away from him. He's able to get around Annett through 3 and 4 though, and that'll get Dale Jr. up to 7th. Still 9.5 seconds off the lead, but positions-wise, he's starting to gain back through the field again, cutting through the lap traffic. And we're near 80 laps to go in the race. Jeremy Clements, Ross Chastain, less than a second ahead of Dale Jr. as well. Looked like Mills was going to go to the bottom. Jr. had to make the late decision to go there instead. And he carried a big run on Jeremy Clements off in turn 4. He definitely beat him back to the gas. Jr. up to 6th. And he should get around Chastain next lap for 5th. The head of steam that Dale Jr.'s got right now. Back to the outside through 1 and 2. He'll get the run. Again, it just goes to show the long run speed out of this 8 car is really good, but it takes about 2/3 of the run for it to get there. He goes for 5th. 80 to go. Still 2 sets of tires left for the 18. He's definitely burnt that right front up a lot more over the course of this run than what he did in the first 2 runs of the race back at stage 1 and stage 2. He was able to make it to the end of both of those stages that were 45 laps each. He is nowhere close to that pace here, trying to play catch up. And he is, but although the interval to the lead isn't really getting any better, a little bit, it's just under 9 seconds now, but nowhere near as close as what Junior would want it to be as he gets to the inside of Cindric for a spot for 4th. Cindric drove it in there deep, but Junior still got to clear him off of turn 4. Now to the inside of LeBay for 3rd. Chase Briscoe's in seconds, even 3.5 seconds ahead of Dale Jr. But obviously Dale Jr. is going to short pit. He's going to have to unless we get a caution beforehand. Going to stay out as long as he can, just in case we do get the yellow. And if he short pits, that could be okay. He'll cycle back through as the race leader, and it's really close if anybody can make it on one stop in this final stage of the race. Castle went to the top. Junior, late decision in the middle. He was going to go topside there, thinking Castle was going to run the bottom. Second time a lap cars did that right in front of Junior on this run. 76 laps to go. Junior still about 7.5 seconds off the lead. He was 10 seconds off at the most over the course of this run. He's only gained 2.5 seconds. It goes to show Jones is getting through the lap traffic pretty well for the most part. And again, Junior has the fastest car at this point in the run, but overall, that's where I think Jones hasn't beat. It's because it takes Junior way too long to get going over the course of a run. So go back to the bottom now through 3 and 4. Dale Earnhardt Jr. going to hit pit road this time. First green flag stop of the race, and with no practice or qualifying, he's got to make sure he doesn't speed. 45 miles an hour is the pit road speed limit. Got to watch not blowing that right front coming off the curbing as well. Easily gets down. Probably could have went a little faster on the pit road, in fact. 3/4 of a tank of fuel, enough to fill it up here. No adjustments, 4 fresh tires for the 18. .9 second stop. Now if this plays green long enough for the rest of the field to pit, which it'll be another 15 to 20 laps before they hit pit road, probably closer to 20. Dale Jr. will cycle through as the race leader. He was about 7 seconds off the lead in 3rd place when he came to pit road. He'll definitely cycle through as the leader, but he is a lap down right now. So if a caution comes out, he could easily get stuck a lap down, and that could be the end of the race for Junior. I mean, he could take the wave around, but then he'd be on older tires and at the back of the pack to go to the next restart, and I'm sure he doesn't want that. So we'll see how this is going to go for Dale Jr. Still got one more set of tires he can throw on this race car to the end of the race too, whenever the timing comes for that also. There's the 10th place car of Jeffrey Earnhardt.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear there. All right, you're clear there.
2 cautions for incidents so far tonight. 1 in stage 1 back at lap 23 in the race. And then in stage 2 when we had, at the time, 26 laps to go in the stage. So haven't had a caution for incident since then. That was when Noah Gragson blew a right front in the center of turns 3 and 4 while running in 4th place at the time. So that was definitely a tough break for Noah Gragson. That knocked him out of the race. And not sure exactly what that first caution was for. I believe it was Tommy Joe Martin's, but he's still on the racetrack, so it's tough to tell for sure. You're just squeezing underneath Michael Annette there. Still getting to the outside.
Still there? Clear there, bud. Still there. You're all clear up top.
We will alternate through the different camera angles one final time of the race today at the start-finish line. 66 laps to go. The longest anybody could go on a full tank of fuel is 54 laps, so if the leaders can just make it to that point, they do have a shot to make it on field to the end of the race. And we obviously had 107 laps left when we, green flag laps left when we started the final stage, so we do know that as well. So from that point on, to split this run in half, it would be a 54-lap run and a 53-lap run. So again, we are right at the edge of that pit window to make it to the end of the race on one stop. We know Junior is going to take a 2-stop strategy at least here. And you wonder, this is a bumpy racetrack. This could work out if we do go green all the way through this final stage. A 2-stop strategy could work versus a 1-stop for that reason. So they go 3 wide there and poor Chase Briscoe in 5th. And Alex LeMay in 4th for that matter. Oh, trouble! Car spinning to the inside of the racetrack through the grass. Cautions out for the 3rd time tonight for incident. Josh Balicki went spinning through the grass off of turn 4. And that will force Junior. He stuck a lap down, so Junior is going to have to take the wave around. Good news is nobody can make it on fuel to the end of the race. Brent Cullen, Shangral, welcome to the stream. So 64 to go, 63 actually, with Junior being a lap down here, but he'll get that lap back. He'll have to restart at the back of the pack. Anthony Alfredo in 14th will get the free pass, so we'll have 15 cars back on the lead lap once Junior takes the wave around. I don't believe anybody else will take the wave around either. So here we go. Junior on a little bit older tires now, so that did not pan out at all, and he lost a ton of track position. Remember, he went into the pits in 3rd. So that is a big loss for Dale Jr. as we'll get to try to see if he can make his way back up there by the end of the race. He's still got 60 laps to do it. Not a lot of time, but again, these guys are at least 6 laps short on fuel of the guys that pitted right now, so they can't make it to the end. And Junior's still got 1 set of tires left. He's going to try to run it as long as he can here. Getting through a couple cars on the restart at least. These cars, even towards the back of the pack, are probably going to give Junior a run for his money right now too, with about 10 to 15 lap pressure tires. Especially on this racetrack of all tracks. Not the bumpiest racetrack in the circuit, but I mean, you can just see how much the car just gyrates around. Oh, man. Boy, Austin Hill got really tight off of turn 4. His left side tires hit that white line on the apron on the inside. That's a little too low from where you want to be. That's a whole nother bump to the racetrack. And you're just able to block off the 15 car there of Colby Howard. And this is where the faster car does pay off, even though he's in this lap traffic on older tires, that he is this much faster than these guys, even with older tires. Not much faster, but he is faster. He's able to get his way around when he manipulates his way through the traffic. Oh man, Alfredo just got through there. Junior had to get way out of the gas on corner exit off of turn 4. And Alfredo just squeezed in there 3 wide. He was already to the outside of the lap car, all the way at the bottom. And he came in there in a hurry. I mean, he barely cleared Junior too. He about stuffed him in the wall. And Junior did a great job of himself not getting in the wall. He's only gotten in the wall once tonight. That was in turns 1 and 2. Andrew, yes, we won the truck race last night on the last lap pass for the win. On Ross Chastain, on Stuart Friesen. Pretty good finish. Had to put him in the wall in the last corner of the race. He went high. We went down to the inside, tried to slide job. We couldn't clear him and stuck him in the fence a little bit. And then it was a drag race back. Oh, car in the wall, spins backwards. Ray Black Jr. with a hard crash, driver's side first. Caution's out again. Now for the 4th time tonight for incident, Tommy Joe Martinson 16th will get the free pass. That was a hard crash. It looked like the car just looped around on him. RaceNet's Matt Crafton for the Truck Series. Interesting situation here. Dale Jr. is going to stay out. This is going to give him the lead. It's borderline on if these guys can make it to the end of the race on fuel or not. And Jr. only has 1 set of tires left, and he's barely been able to make it 45 laps to the end of the stage. He likely wasn't going to make it 50. So green flag back in the air. 51 to be exact as we go green. A little bit of a gamble by Dale Jr. We'll see if this pays off. He gets 1 more caution, which cautions are starting to become more frequent all of a sudden in the last 70 laps of this race, so we'll see. Junior still gets a good restart with the older tires, but 20 to 25 lap older tires, they will be coming. But who will get there first as Chastain goes to the inside of Harrison Burton for 2nd place? 50 to go. We're 3/4 of the way through the race tonight. Brandon Jones, the winner of stage number 2 by a nose over Junior. Junior won stage 1. Chastain up to 2nd. He's got a big run. Stalled out a little bit there. Harrison Burton to his outside. They're side by side for the 2nd spot into turn 3. Junior all the way to the bottom, trying to hold on into the top side easily. Harrison Burton to the lead off of turn number 4 as Junior holds on for 2nd. As they rumble on by the start-finish line once again, Harrison Burton leads. So again, 1 set of tires left, the rest of the race for Dale Jr. That is why he did not pit there. Oh, contact. Up the hill he goes. Got really tight after that contact. He got in the back of Jeremy Clements. Oh, they almost stacked up behind him. My goodness. Junior really tight up a turn 4, almost got in the wall again, and that forced Riley Hurst and Anthony Alfredo to check up behind him. Therefore, look at the run Jesse Little, Vinnie Miller got on the outside there.
Got one down low now.
Canadian Bacon, welcome to the stream.
Still there. Car on the outside now. All clear. Car there on the inside.
Thanks for joining, man. I'm sure I'll hear about it in the morning of what went on the debate. I check what's trending and everything, or even after the race for that matter. Josh Bilicki went spinning through the grass earlier in the race. Caught out that third caution for incident, the first of the final stage so far. He's back in and he's on the racetrack. He's first car, one lap down to 17th actually, so he is racing for the free pass position, trying to get around Junior because the hungry pack of cars back behind him. You're only about 5 seconds off the lead right now. They'll keep dropping back, but hoping for a caution at some point in time here. He's got time for it to come out. And that would give him a shot to go for the win from that point on 4 fresh tires. Granted, if everybody else pits, then I guess they could end up trying to pit for tires also. It wouldn't surprise me. It's a bumpy racetrack. But if the caution comes out much later in the race, more of a chance that they'll stay out of the pits. Junior's car is starting to kick in here. He's starting to pull back away from the guys behind him. Granted, the battle is on between Jesse Little and Josh Bilicki, so probably a large part of why he's pulling away. Oh, Junior got a little loose to 3 and 4 that time. Jesse Little will take over the spot on Josh Bilicki. Barely clears him off of turn 4 there. He's got a run on Dale Jr. Man, look at the speed he's able to carry off the outside there. Yeah, I'm not racing these guys too hard, Andrew. They get alongside of me. That's one thing. Not gonna crowd them. Definitely got a slower car on older tires right now. Yes, Canadian Bacon also, I have done only 100%, or I've always done 100% races on the channel. Realistic broadcast that goes along with it, so. Main forefront of the channel. Yep, Tommy Joe Martins, remember, he was on fresher tires there. And speaking of tires, Dale Jr.'s right front starting to get pretty worn out on him. 37 to go. Again, now at this point, he can make it. Doesn't want to pit just in case there's that caution, then he can pit under the yellow, and that could work out perfectly. As far as the strategy game goes there for Dale Jr. %17 left on that right front. He's not going to be able to go much longer. I'm going to predict anywhere between that 6 to 8 lap mark is what Dale Jr. can run here. Once he pits, he'll be on 4 fresh tires, but he'll be a lap down. But we don't know if everybody can make it on field at the end of the race or not, though, either. The Junior does have a lot of time to have to gain. He's only 9 to 9.5 seconds, probably close to 9.5, 10 seconds off the lead, but he's not that far off the lead, even on older tires. He's been further back with a worse restart at the beginning of the stage on fresh tires, so that goes to show he's running a decent pace right now on 20 lap older tires. Oh, well, the second time he's rubbed the wall. He got into it a little bit into turn 1 there. Andrew, no, I did not win at Daytona. I believe, if I remember correctly, Tommy Joe Martins won. I could be wrong on that. I'm having a brain fart on who won the race. Probably because it's been about 4 days. I should have looked that up before it started, but I believe Tommy Joe Martins got the win. It was a last lap pass. Junior was leading on the last lap, got really tight into turn 3, 3 wide for the lead in the center of the corner there. Junior ended up falling back to about 5th or 6th at the end of the race, unfortunately. Got our first stage win of the season tonight, though, back at stage 1, and then Brandon Jones, like we mentioned, won stage 2, but it was a photo finish at the end of stage 2. How about Dale Jr.? He's even running down Anthony Alfredo in 12th on older tires, so the tires kind of evening out finally. Oh man, a little contact. Oh, he tried to clear him. Alfredo gets loose and around he goes. Caution. 32 laps to go. So we get another yellow. Brandon Jones in the lead. Awkward spot there. Junior got a little tight into the corner. But as he got tight and started coming up the track into turn 3, Alfredo was coming down to try and hit his marks. Likely was going to just fall in line behind Dale Jr. into turn 3, and the caution will fly. That was just a flat-out racing accident there. 4 fresh tires and a full tank of fuel coming for the 8 team, and this is the caution he needed, although it happened around him. The final set of tires, Dale Jr.'s got the rest of the race, so might as well put 4 on. Green flag back in the air. "28 laps to go at Vegas." We'll see if this will be the final restart of the race after our 5th caution for incident. And Brandon Jones led the field back to the green, but now Junior with about 20 lap fresher tires himself. But now with that caution, everybody can for sure make it on field to the end of the race. Oh man, he got tight. Underneath of the 51 there of Jeremy Clements. Oh boy, Junior a little loose there on the apron. All the way down there on the racetrack. Through the tri-oval, Chase Briscoe to the lead into turns 1 and 2. assuming he's going to be able to clear Brandon Jones, and he can't quite clear him. They're still side by side for the lead.
Careful, still there.
Oh man, Junior gets tight again into turn 3, barely clears Ross Chastain. Big run on Burton though. Oh, and he got loose in the tri-oval. Slight bit of contact. 8 cars just all over the place right now.
Hold that line, driver.
Having a tough time trying to hold the line right now. Didn't make any adjustments. Does clear Cindric for third off of turn 4. Briscoe still leads for now with Jones right on his back bumper. Big run there by Junior to the outside through turns 1 and 2. For second on Brandon Jones. This is going to give him a big run because Briscoe went to the bottom also. Junior for the lead into turn 3. A heartbreaker at Daytona. He's going for the win tonight at Vegas. Briscoe holds on to second back there, but Junior, oh, to the lead, but he's in the wall off of turn 4. That car got really tight. And never mind, I guess he didn't take the lead as he holds on to third, and the line checks up there of Cindric. Burton almost got into Chastain trying to pull the block on him back there. Junior just pancaked the wall off in turn 4, and now Cindric moves him up the racetrack for third. Cindric just put the bumper to Dale Jr. And now Jones going for the lead on Briscoe through turns 3 and 4. Landon Kelly, welcome to the stream. Side by side again for third. Hopefully they didn't knock any speed out of the race car for Junior. Still got the fresher tires, back up to third again. And they're still side by side for the lead. Jones still trying to go after Briscoe. Big run through 3 and 4 as they're side by side. Junior trying to get there. Briscoe trying to pinch Jones down. Jones still can't clear him off of turn 4. And here comes Junior to the outside. Jones leads the lap at the line. It's another lead change. Junior trying to make it another one this lap. Junior to the top through 1 and 2. Brandon Jones on the bottom. Jones gonna pull up. Oh man, he almost cleared Junior. Junior got out of the gas. Jones about pinched him right in the wall. Junior again to the outside through 3 and 4. Not gonna get in the wall this time. And he gets the run on corner exit. Dale Jr. to the lead at Vegas officially this time with 21 to go. Now hoping it stays green to the end. And hoping to drive away. Yeah, they had a lot of September DLCs, I noticed, especially Blaney's car. They had 6 new paint schemes for Blaney. Which is cool because we're using them for that championship mode on the Cup Series, so I'm down with that. He literally could just cycle through the 10 paint schemes he's got total now and not use the same one more than 4 times over the course of the season. And that's not to say if they add more in October, too. We might not use the same paint scheme more than 2 or 3 times by the end of the year. Oh, man. He just overdrove. And 3 and 4. Briscoe's trying to go back at Brandon Jones here. 10 people watching currently. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Jones still able to hold off Briscoe for now. And also, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We got daily NASCAR content, such as these full race live streams, realistic broadcasts with every single one of them on the daily, as well as other related NASCAR content. Special videos coming out here in the next couple of days. One tomorrow, one on Thursday. Wait to surprise you guys all. Also, the next full race live stream will be a little bit earlier tomorrow. I don't work Wednesdays anymore, so we'll be looking at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for tomorrow's race. And it will be the Auto Club 400 at the Auto Club Speedway. Trip to the 2-mile, very, very bumpy racetrack. Even bumpier than this track. So that'll be a fun drive. Again, Cup Series action tomorrow, 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on the channel. Auto Club Speedway, race 3 of that Cup Series season. I can't wait until Talladega either. Going in person, so I will be vlogging the trip. The comment section below, how many of you guys, if any of you guys, are going to Talladega this weekend? Second and a half lead for Junior. Even on fresh tires, though, Junior's pulling away from these guys, but he's not pulling away a ton. Still got the fastest car on the racetrack, though. And we'll see, though, at the same time, too, his tires will make it to the end of the race perfectly fine. He's got plenty of fuel. Everybody should make it on fuel now after that last caution. Gave him about 4 caution laps. So we'll see. Because they were likely going to be anywhere between 2 laps to the good to 2 laps short. And now they're probably looking at anywhere between 2 to 4 laps to the good on fuel. So again, they should make it as long as we don't go to overtime. But if these guys pit, Dale Jr. has to stay out of the pits. He cannot pit for tires anymore. This is his final set on the race car. We give ourselves the limit for the truck and Xfinity races, so I don't know when the patch is coming for the points of the playoffs. It did come out already, and they fixed it to a certain extent. I don't know. I don't know if it's just the Cup Series too, though. I think it's only the Cup Series where it does that. Because on the career mode, we haven't had an issue with it yet. Career mode's fine. Championship mode, at least on the custom schedules, where it was messing up big time. And it was only doing that in the playoffs. Well, there's a caution. Ryan Sieg will get the free pass in 18th. Not sure what the caution's for this time. 6th caution of the race with 11 laps to go here at Vegas. Shane Pinkney, welcome to the stream. So we'll have 7 laps left when we go green. Junior will lead the field back to the green flag. He's got about 20 lap fresher tires, so he should be fine, but the only driver hitting pit road's Vinnie Miller, but he's a lap down right now.
You're coming to the green. Are you ready?
Green flag back in the air.
You're all clear up top there.
Jones quickly to the bottom, right in front of Chase Briscoe. Jr. with another good restart as he's done all night. If he could just get up to speed and hang on here, he should be fine. Man, Jr. got really loose off of turn 4 as he went high. 6 to go at the line. Jones probably had the fastest car in the field. Dale Jr. was right around that second fastest car on the track. Him and Briscoe were pretty even. Jr. had the upper edge on the long run. Second half of the run on Briscoe. First half of the run, it was Briscoe over Jr. But Jones and Briscoe are there in case Jr. makes a mistake. Jr. got tight on the last lap of the race at Daytona. He's only gotten in the wall 3 times tonight, but 2 of which have come in the last 20 to 30 laps. So you never know. Wonder fatigue's setting in. These Xfinity races, though, not anywhere close to as long as the Cup races, but, well, some are not that much shorter. I guess in this one's only 100 miles shorter. Not much of a difference, maybe a half hour. Four to go. Junior knows that if a caution comes out now, we go to overtime. He does not want that. But now, another 4 laps under the last yellow, and those guys are good to go on fuel even if we go to overtime now. But he doesn't want to see anybody pit if we get another caution. That's why Junior wants it to stay green to the end, and just in case he might spin the tires on the restart as well, although he's nailed the restarts all night long. He's gotten lucky though too. He's only had to restart on the inside. He never once had to restart on the top all day long through the 6 cautions and the 2 stage breaks. So that has definitely been the case for Junior. And the pit strategy definitely helped him out a ton here today as well. Saving that last set of tires. Until he absolutely needed them. 2 laps left. Yep, this is at Las Vegas, Aramari. Junior just did something he has not done all day today, and that is hold full throttle through 3 and 4 as he ran that middle line. Definitely got speed. White flag is in the air. 1 lap to go here at Vegas for Dale Earnhardt Jr. After not winning a single race in Speed Weeks, we take 2 of the 3 in the series at Vegas, leaving only the Cup Series to where we have to win at still early in the season. Dale Jr. just 1 more corner away as he has about a 2-second lead on Brandon Jones and Chase Briscoe, followed by Chastain and Burton. Back at 5th off of turn 4, 1 final time to the checkered flag. Dale Jr. will win. And he'll go back to victory lane in the Xfinity Series for the first time in a long time. Making up for the lost cause in the season opener at Daytona. Dale Jr. gets the win here today in what was a pretty good race for the most part here in this one. Watching the chat in the middle of the burnout, and I just kind of stomped it in the wall. But Dale Earnhardt Jr. back to victory lane in a NASCAR race once again. Xfinity Series, no matter what series it is, the crowd always loves to see that Junior Nation on their feet here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And he is burning it down here tonight. And this win will lock himself into the playoffs. And he scored 19 stage points tonight as well. Remember, he had that stage win back in stage 1. He almost won stage 2. He got passed on the last lap by Brandon Jones. And Jones had a fast car too. They both tied in stage points, but finished 1-2 as well. Dale Jr. gets the win. Brandon Jones 2nd. Chase Briscoe 3rd. Ross Chastain 4th. Harrison Burton rounds out the top 5. Then you got Cindric LeBay, Annette Clements, and Jeffrey Earnhardt rounds out the top 10. 102 minutes total time on the race today. That is 1 hour 42 minutes. 18 drivers finished on the lead lap today. And the DNFs, only 2 of them, Joe Nemechek and Noah Gragson. Gragson had that hard hit into the wall back in stage 2. He had a top 5 performance up to that point. So definitely a good race. There's a look at the point standings. Dale Jr. scoring a lot of stage points early in the season and now has that win. Tommy Joe Martins, as mentioned earlier, won at Daytona, so he is in the playoffs. So 2 different winners in the first 2 Xfinity Series races. That leaves just 10 spots open for the playoffs already. Just a 12-driver field and still 24 races to go in the regular season, so a lot can happen here as well. And there is Dale Jr. in victory lane in the Hellman's number 8 car for the Boyd Gaming 300 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Again, next full race live stream on the channel is tomorrow, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That race will be coming at the Auto Club Speedway, and it will be Cup Series action on the channel once again tomorrow. So hope to see you guys for that one, for the full race live stream with a realistic broadcast as usual on the channel. We have those on the daily, so if you're a NASCAR fan or a NASCAR video game fan, one or the other, if not both, hit the subscribe button. We got daily NASCAR content such like that on the channel. We also got other daily NASCAR content. I got 2 very special surprise videos coming out on the channel this week before I go to Talladega. I leave on Saturday. So we might not be streaming this weekend. I'll try to stream on the road if I can. There's a possibility of it, but if it's anything like when I went to Bristol for the All-Star race and the hotel Wi-Fi does not work as well as I wanted to, then we probably can't do it. But I will try my best there. But no guarantees. But that is going to be it here for this one. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Hit that bell notification button too so you guys don't miss another upload, as well as tomorrow's again. 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time in that one. Jones had the fastest lap here. Looks like Jones led the most laps. 122 of the 200 laps led for Brandon Jones. Again, he had the fastest car tonight. Junior was a close second, but Dale Jr. gets the win here in this one. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow.